All right, well, let's take a live look. No? All right, our producer just said
live
no.
look at us.
He said no
Here
live
we
look.
are.
No, I thought we were going to get to see the Walmart amp because Smashing Pumpkins is playing there tonight. Maybe
they might be done.
Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness, you know.
Was that the warm-up act?
No, that's one of their albums.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
shows you how much I know about
yeah.
Green Day, unfortunately. Or Smashing Pumpkins.
Smashing Pumpkins. Oh, okay. But it
burying
has been a busy,
myself.
there's a lot of outdoor stuff. I'm going to go to Beck and Phoenix at the Amp on Friday. You've got Suhr NWA. So there's a lot of...
Washington County Fair's next weekend?
Yes, I think.
But we're going to be hot probably from this weekend.
Saturday.
To I mean, the heat's back for a little while, right?
Yeah, the heat is entrenching itself and saying it's not going anywhere. And it's going to affect a larger part of the country, too. Not just our area in the plains. It's going to affect places well to our north into Illinois, Iowa, and even further than that. But if you think this summer has been really bad locally, it really hasn't when you crunch the numbers. When you look at days that were at or above 100 degrees, it's not even close. Last year, we already had 12 days at XNA, just 2 so far this year. 11 at Drake Field and Fayetteville last year, just 3 so far. River Valley is in a totally different hemisphere this year. Last year, they had over a month of days at or above 100 degrees. This year, so far, just 11. Yeah. So yeah, we've had some waves of heat, but not the prolonged heat that we had last summer. Now, right now in Fayetteville, we're nice and quiet. Temperatures 84 degrees today, another day where we were below average, and thankfully nowhere near that record of 102 set back in 1956. But some of these records we're going to take a run at over the next couple of days, unfortunately. Fort Smith is nice and quiet tonight. We got up to 88 degrees, double snowmans, but another day below average. Thankfully, 94 degrees was the average for this time of the year. There's the heat starting to percolate. Tomorrow over Texas, southern Oklahoma, eastern or western portions of Louisiana. By Friday, that's going to start to expand its reach, and not quite into our area, but creep and knock it on the doorstep of southern LaFleur County. Saturday and Sunday, everybody will be under the big red dome of heat. You can notice the winds have started to turn around out of the south, pretty strong, especially across western portions of Oklahoma, but it will be short-lived as we will watch a cold front come through tomorrow. Now, temperatures right now, upper 60s and lower 70s in northwest Arkansas. Same thing in the River Valley, a rather comfortable night out there. As we go through the rest of the night, we will be nice and quiet tomorrow morning, but we should see clouds on the increase ahead of this cold front that will pass. Many of you won't even realize that it passes, but it will knock our dew points down a little bit more, especially for Friday, briefly turn our winds back out of the northeast for 12 to 15 hour period before we start to really warm back up. Lows tonight into the 60s, another very comfortable night. And then tomorrow, hot temperatures but low humidity, so it won't feel super oppressive and muggy outside. And that will probably last into Friday, maybe Saturday, before we turn the air fryer up to max and things really start to get hot and humid. If you're going to Suhr NWA, put on sunscreen so you don't get sunburned to protect your skin from the sun's harmful rays. Drink lots of water. Wear light, loose-fitting clothing. Keep the blacks and browns in the dresser and bring out the whites and pinks and the shades of blue like Allison is wearing today. that won't absorb as much of the sun's rays.
And speaking of Suhr NWA, hot air balloons take to the sky this weekend at the Benton County Fairgrounds.
The proceeds will go to benefit Open Avenues, which has a mission of providing employment opportunities for people living with disabilities. It's this Friday and Saturday, and 4029 is the official weather forecaster.
So we'll go to our hot air balloon expert, Brandon Evans, who knows all about hot air balloons.
Well, I mean, I covered some international balloon fiestas in New Mexico, but we learned earlier this week that Robert does not like roller coasters. Would you get up in a hot air balloon?
I think I would, actually.
Whoa.
Because I don't mind flying.
Yeah.
In a commercial airline or whatever, and I think that a hot air balloon would be, you know, you're just kind of up and you're
But you said
down.
you don't like not being in control of the situation. It's not like you have a steering wheel on a hot air balloon.
Right, but the balloon isn't hurtling itself toward the ground at 85 miles an hour, you know.
It's going to be hot for those folks that show up there.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's a beautiful sight, though. I mean, those balloons, they have them glow at night. I mean, it's really pretty.
No wind problems this year, so they should be fun.
You know what else is a beautiful sight? fall sports getting started.
That's right, yep.
Football and soccer, right?
Yes, soccer starting up tomorrow night, actually. So we're taking a look at the Razorback soccer team ahead of that season opener coming up right after the break.